too late
Yeah.
now.
We have a lot of videos, huh?
Yeah, too late now. This will turn on later.
Well, not a lot of videos, more short.
A lot of everything actually. Live streams, regular videos. Mm.
Herman.
Herman, what's up, man? Hey, dude, I seen you. You hit it big last night.
You did.
You hit it big. JK, good morning.
Morning, JK.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you think of that fight, Herman? Were you disappointed?
I was. I was disappointed.
You know us Mexicans gotta go for Canelo always.
Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, I was very disappointed with it.
It did suck.
Bro, what do you do, you know?
Oh, how pretty you made a change. In a minute, when we get more people in here, we'll let you show
it. Guy, there was a couple times.
Did you see the change she made?
Yes, that's cool. There's a couple times where you could it just looked like Canelo was just frustrated. He had like this look on his face like he was frustrated.
I'm gonna be honest, my whole thought is it's all bought and paid for, but that's just my thought. Morning, Cigars.
Cigars, what's up, man? Oh, I forgot I had a corned beef hash.
But does Canelo always look red like that when he's fighting? Does he always get real red? Because he looked super red last night.
He did look super red last night.
He is too old already. He needs to hang up the glove. It's just about money at this point, Herman. Money talk.
I don't know.
As long as they're going to pay him, he'll keep boxing.
I think he has a lot of it.
Oh, he already does have a lot of it.
It's sad. It is sad
it
when
is.
you see a good boxer in their prime start to age.
Yeah.
And then they just start declining. It's sad. Like, I've never been a super huge boxing fan, but I loved Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, I did see. I like Pacquiao.
Those 3 fights that he had with Marquez.
Good morning, Monkey Man Productions.
Good
Welcome.
morning. The 3 fights that Pacquiao had with Marquez were just phenomenal.
LJ.
They were just
morning.
They were just battles. That was legitimate 2 warriors standing in one ring going at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, OJ, even Nino said it's rigged now. He was like, man, I can't even watch it anymore. It's just so rigged. He said like well, you've heard him. You've heard what he has to say about boxing now. Let me go get my glasses, y'all.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's as much rigged as it is, you know, that it's definitely paid for, you know, especially those Paul brothers. Yeah, LJ, you can't unrig the PBR. Well, I don't know. Maybe some riders might take a dive, but they don't make any money taking a dive like that. WWE boxing, God, I actually miss.
I wish I could trap them and go get them fixed.
I miss the Attitude Era. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I watched the hell out of the WWE. The Attitude Era, the Nitro Wars, the Monday Night Wars, WWF Raw or whatever, and WCW Nitro on Monday nights. There was nothing better. The Nitro girls out there shaking it. I mean, I was a teenager, so of course I would be looking, you know.
Oh, you'd be looking now.
No, I wouldn't be looking now.
You're a man.
But that, you know, but I miss that. I miss that stuff, you know.
Look, Jake Paul has made a mockery of the sport. We'll just say that.
Yeah. Sweetheart, are we ever gonna buy you a new cutting board?
Good morning, Emperor Wayne.
Emperor Wang, what's up, man? Hope all is good over there on the island. But yeah, you know, when I was stationed over there in Kaneohe Bay, that's we watched. We would get the pay-per-views, we would do all that stuff, you know. That when that Nintendo 64 came out, one of the guys in the barracks bought one, and he had that WCW wrestling game, and we would play the crap out of it. You know, it was just fun.
Ric
know?
Flair, Andrew the Giant, Roddy Piper. Yeah, I remember them. Hulkamaniac, heck yeah. Man, now I'm sad again. Because I just thought of Hulk Hogan.
But
man, we had a chance to meet him too.
We did. We could have went
like
and got
completely screwed that chance.
We could have went and got a autographed case of beer from him.
We could have. We could have took pictures with him. So we're gonna make chorizo con papas and beans and eggs.
Yeah.
I was watching my Mr. West Texas was showing me a video of this guy. He made this breakfast pan with quail eggs, and he was talking about how good the quail egg, how much better they were than regular.
You're gonna make pancakes too, right?
Hey, Lily Crab. I hope so. I hope it's amazing. I'm sure it will be.
You're gonna make that pancake thing, right?
The potatoes, they are a little small, huh?
They are. They ain't from Idaho.
Hey, Kevin. Actually, we are gonna make a pancake. Y'all see. If y'all stick around, you'll see.
You know, it's one thing it's West Texas always has me doing shit that I'm like, I don't like cutting potatoes.
Do you want me to cut them?
No, I'll get them, but I don't like doing it. I can never get them uniformed. I'm not a professional. I am not a professional chef. Here, I'm gonna move this over here for now. Somewhere. Right here.
Do you see how I seasoned it?
Yeah, it looks good.
Look, there's like a piece of fudge right there. Yeah.
We're not doing bacon this morning. We're going to do some of these. Some Rancher's Reserve, some beef ribs, crosscut style. As you can see, I paid $10.72 for them at a whopping, holy crap, $9.49 a pound.
Show Herman the chorizo we're going to use.
And we're going to use...
I don't think it's in a yellow package.
We're going to use this. I don't know. This is the kind of chorizo I like. Ever since 1973, they've been going down with it.
Gotta eat that spoon whistle, yep. Oh my gosh, y'all. Mr. West Texas' grandmother was here yesterday, and she was talking to him in nothing but Spanish, and he was like answering her and stuff, and it was weird because I never see him like interact with anybody that speaks Spanish, and I forget that he understands it.
I don't know if you knew, but my grandma was talking to my mom when I was on the phone with them, and they were heading this way, and she was saying stuff to my mom in Spanish about where we were at, and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's, you know. But it's just, I don't know.
Ecclesiastes 3:11. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. That's beautiful, LJ. The Bible is so poetic in a way, you know? It's beautiful. Every Bible verse, a lot of Bible verses just give me chills. Like, you know, it's crazy.
You know, I'm not here. We're not. Damn, I almost cut my finger off. We're not here to. We are believers in Christ. You know, we're followers of Christ.
Good morning, Bellows Ford.
We might not act like it all the time, but we are. And we all fall short, right?
Herman, do you speak Spanish?
You know,
but you can speak it, right? Like you could like,
you know,
if you wanted to.
Spanish.
If you wanted to, yeah, I know. It's like if you wanted to, you could like so talk to her back, right?
But
hey, James, slap the Marine.
but
West Texas, it is well, like Midland, Odessa, El Paso, all that. Taryn. Oh, Odessa, Midland. Are you in the area?
I need more coffee.
Do you know where that's at? Taryn? I hope I'm saying your name right. Oh, Lubbock. Okay. Awesome. Okay, Lubbock. Yeah, you're a couple hours away.
Yeah. My
Well, welcome. I hope you subscribe and we see you in here more. It's always amazing to have fellow Texans in here.
Yep.
Thanks, James. He said your Odessa video was cool. James Real.
Oh yeah, thank you. No, I mean it might. It's Odessa.
Yeah, you tend to forget when you don't speak it every day, huh?
James Real. If memory serves me correctly, you're in Germany, right?
Scrap metal.
Scrap metal. What's up?
Scrap metal. I'm glad you're in here. I'm gonna get your buffalo off Monday or Tuesday.
We've got a lot of stuff to get off.
Yeah, I got to send something to LJ, Scrap Metal, and I got a couple other people.
Yep.
That aren't normally in here.
That's all right.
Really, LJ? Yeah, my great grandmother, we call her Grandma Katie, but her name was Catarina. She didn't speak English, and so I always had a hard time kind of communicating with her because when I was young, I didn't know any Spanish at all, and I learned it like as I got older. But I started to understand it more and stuff because you have to live in this area. You have to know it. You have to at least get be able to get by, like Herman said. But yeah, scrap metal. I promise you, I will get that off. Please, just bear with me.
You know, I was pretty impressed that my grandma could speak.
You too, LJ.
I was pretty impressed that my grandma could speak as good English. As she had, because, and I think it has to do with a lot of the great baby grandbabies, her great grandbabies, you know.
Yeah. James says moved out of Chicago 2020. LJ, you've been very patient, so thank you. LJ, your grandma only spoke Spanish. Yeah, so like I was saying, my great grandmother, she didn't speak any English, and she was the sweetest little lady, though. She was such a sweetheart. She had diabetes really bad, and she was skinny too. She was never overweight. She was always thin, but she was a really bad diabetic, and she ended up having to have both of her legs amputated. It was really sad. But we loved her. Oh my gosh, she was like...
I'm going to take a hammer, and I'm going to smack this pan right in the middle.
I just love Mr. West Texas Grandma. She's such a sweetheart, too.
Don't forget how mean she could be, though.
She ain't never been mean to me.
Well, no,
I can't imagine that woman being mean.
I watched her take a straight bullwhip from bullwhip,
well,
Indiana Jones bullwhip style to my brother and my uncle.
Good morning, Crafty. Good morning. It's nice and cloudy here today.
Got some rain.
Got some rain. Neither is mine, Bellows. My eyesight and my memory seem to be going really fast, and it's actually kind of concerning. My eyesight went from like 2020 to like horrible in like just a few days time. Like it felt like it just a few days time.
You know, I think a lot.
A rubber mallet.
Yeah, on the pan for sure.
He says, use a rubber mallet, West Texas, not a pinchy martillo.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a...
Hi, Norma Raymond, 59. Jesus is my savior. Amen to that.
Amen. Amen to that.
Thank you, LJ.
And like I said, we're not
so
here
sweet.
to
Thank
preach
you.
anybody, to
Hey,
preach
Yasmina.
to anybody, but you know what? If there's a higher power that you follow that makes you a better person,
Yes. No matter what,
no
who
matter
it is.
no matter who it
Buddha,
is,
Allah, you know, Jesus, whoever it is.
whoever it is that makes you a better
If it
person.
makes you a better person, amen, yes.
Now, you know, I think that
I mean, I think everybody should follow Christ, but,
yeah,
you know, some people just,
Some
they weren't
people,
raised that way.
yeah.
They were raised for other beliefs, and they firmly believe that their belief is the correct belief, you know, like as we do.
But definitely, yeah. You know what?
Oh, are you on the road to scrap metal? He says, ask transit how bad going up I-81. It's a bitch already this morning. Oh, thank you, Yasmina. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. We're glad to have you here.
You know,
They're
cigars.
cigars.
The funny thing about trolls is that most of them are millennials, Gen Zers, and all that. So they're usually not up this early.
I have it. I have a Gen Zer. You have
So,
a Gen Zer.
Yeah.
We both have Gen Zers.
So yeah. So that's the thing with that is they're usually still, they don't get up till afternoon. So
No, not our boys.
the trolls come out at night, not early in the morning.
Our boys are responsible Gen Zers.
I hope that nobody got offended. And well, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I really don't give a shit if anybody got offended or not. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
But I hope that there's no animosity or hard feelings between anybody that was in the chat last night.
I don't think so. Nobody. Well, I mean, they were kind of fighting amongst each other, but.
Yeah, I mean that's not what it was intended for.
I mean, I don't ever know if they're being serious, if they're really like going at each other.
I just
don't look. This is my whole thing. Like, if you don't want to root for Trump, then don't. But don't come on here and call everybody else dumbasses because you know we still. That's my whole thing. Like, just don't be disrespectful. You know, I mean, I respect your right to feel the way you want to feel.
What's that saying you told me just a little while ago about free speech?
I heard, I can't think of the guy's name right now, but I was listening to a podcast and he said, the price of free speech is free speech. And that makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
Yep, it actually does. The price of free speech is free speech because, God, I don't like it to, you know. I don't like.
I didn't know he said that either. Cigars. That's one thing. Like you don't play it like that. You don't play around about being a pedo. That's insane. And Mister was asking me last night if I remembered him saying that, and I was like, no. But you know, I'm sorry. I apologize to you that happened. That's not right. That's not cool at all. Cigars, and nobody here, nobody would ever think that about you. You know.
Yeah, that I mean, there's.
What does everyone think about rate cut Wednesday? Rate cuts Wednesday. Metals up or down Thursday?
Rate cuts Wednesday. Have they been cut on Wednesday? I think metals are going to be where they're at.
I was seeing y'all go back and forth, but I just never, like, I don't know if y'all are playing with each other, but like that's not something you play around with.
I hate to say it, but if we go another week and a half at above $40 an ounce, that damn 40 might be the new floor. That 40 might be the 30 of a few months ago.
Did anybody see the short of our fat cat? She is so freaking cute.
You know?
Bellows, you know the EP list, well, I guess I could say it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can say that or not.
You know what we're talking about, right? The
Jeffrey,
the Jeffrey list.
And I don't mean Jeffrey as in that movie. What was that movie?
No, I don't know.
They were doing Jeffries. Oh God, what was that name? Get them to the Greek. They were doing Jeffries. You remember that?
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't remember that actually. It's okay, Bellows. You didn't know. I mean, you could have been talking about literally anything.
Yep.
But that is something you don't do. And like I said, I apologize to Cigars and on behalf of that situation. And that's not something you joke about. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm pretty sure, like, it's mostly just elites on that list. I don't think any normal people, well, I don't know.
Sam Day. Who knows? Who knows? Who really knows? Honestly, who knows?
I think he's still alive.
Who knows?
Yeah, Bellows, I didn't know. I mean, I saw them like going at it and stuff, and like I didn't see that part. I don't think. Maybe I did, and I just forgot. But yeah, that's not something you mess around with.
But let me ask you guys in the chat something, and this is by no means or means way, shape, or form is trying to make light of this list, but this list, it ain't nothing new. It's nothing new. This shit has been happening since Benjamin Franklin and before. If y'all don't think that these men in power, regardless of which side they're on, if y'all don't think that that these men in power have been doing this kind of shit since the beginning of freaking time, you're mistaken. You're mistaken.
I mean, they've been around for 6,000 years.
Right or wrong, and I 100% do believe that it's wrong, but right or wrong, it's not nothing new. It's nothing new, you know.
Oh no!
You know,
he's not getting notifications.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, this one happened kind of fast, but you know, different cultures. This kind of thing, it would be inappropriate. But you know, 50 years ago, 75 years ago, especially in the Hispanic culture, it was acceptable for families with daughters to marry their daughters off when they were 14 years old. That was an acceptable age to marry their daughter off.
You know, in the Hispanic culture, they have quinceañeras. And it's when the girl turns 15 and she becomes of age. That's what they consider of age. And back in the day, they would have those so that the father could parade his daughter around and find her a suitor, a husband.
That's exactly what the quinceañeras are for. There's no goddamn quinceañera. But you're right.
Yeah, trusting God. How are you? Good morning.
You're right, Mrs. And so for people to still, you know, for people, and it's still a big part of, especially in this area and probably many other areas of the country now, for people to still spend all that money to have a quinceañera for their 15-year-old.
They'll spend as much as a wedding. I mean, they're elaborate. It's almost like they're having a wedding.
Good morning, trusting God. But yeah, I mean, it was acceptable.
Well, back in the day too,
50
like
years
they
ago,
would marry
you know?
their daughters off like in teenage years. Yeah, that was just normal.
That was normal.
I mean, it would be kind of gross though if they married him off to like an older dude, but I mean, to a younger guy, I mean, I guess it would be acceptable for me.
You know,
no, I would never marry my daughter off at that age, but I'm saying if I had to do that, if that was like my culture, I would not want to marry my daughter off to some older man.
Rick Springfield. Rick Springfield was recently a huge deal in the coin community because he auctioned off a bunch of his private coins, gold coins, which could you imagine? Rick Springfield was dating Linda Blair when she was like 14 or 15 years old, and he was in his 20s. Nobody said shit about it then. No. And like I said, I'm not condoning this stuff. Personally, if I was a single man and a 30-year-old woman was trying to, hey, well, let's go out, I'd be like, well, what could I possibly talk to you about?
Nothing in common.
Nothing in common, right?
Especially with the Gen Zer.
No doubt.
I mean, I'm a millennial and he barely has anything in common with me, so. OTG.
But we need to, I think this list stuff, it's a distraction. You know, and look what it's doing to people.
Oh, she married when she was 15.
Yeah.
Like some of our grandmothers were like 15 when they got married. I think my grandmother was young like that when she my dad's mom was 15. Like my dad's mom had him when she was 15. She married my grandpa. She's still married to him to this day. But she was 15 when she married my grandpa. My grandpa's only a few years older than her.
Yeah.
He was like 18, I think, or something.
And ain't it strange how it seems like marriages and families lasted longer?
Yeah, OJ, like imagine you have a daughter and you have granddaughters. Like I can't imagine even thinking about them getting married till they're at least 30. You know?
Yeah.
Like when you have daughters, just see things differently.
Yep.
Yeah, you get way more overprotective than when you know with boys. So, yeah, I'm not with that either.
What's that? Marrying them off young? Oh no.
Oh, you're telling me, OTG, like, oh my God. Whew. I'm reaching my limit too. Just been such a sad, horrible week, man. It's just like, it's so depressing. I mean, you wake up and you remember what happened. You just, Jerry Lee Lewis married his 13-year-old cousin. Yuck.
And shortly after he married her, he came up with that song, "My Balls Are on Fire."
Disgusting. Hey, Muscle Shell.
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. LJ.
What was that thing that I just showed you that pink-haired girl was talking about? The news?
So she was talking about how, I guess, like in 2013, Obama
and Biden,
there was a law that stated that the media would be held accountable for spreading hate, rhetoric, or lies. and they got rid of that law. Like Obama and Biden got rid of that law because that's when most of the disinformation started coming in big time. Is when Obama became president.
I forgot what.
Obama's the biggest piece of shit that ever walked the planet. But anyway,
I forgot what the name of it was.
I hope he ends up in prison for the rest of his life or on the gallows. But anyway.
Oh, you're ruthless, Miss West Texas. Damn it, that didn't work out like I planned.
Anyway,
God, I forgot.
This girl was talking about. She was like making a plea to Trump, like Trump, reinstate this law and rename it Charlie Kirk's law. And I think that would be amazing if Trump did that. That would be absolutely amazing. Then the media will be held accountable for the bullshit that they spew out of their mouths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Different times, Babe Ruth had 4 siblings under 10 that died of dysentery. You had a lot to keep, a few sad but true. That's so sad.
Yeah.
They do, but you know, a lot of them, like I've seen a couple of Canadian people say that they would love to be American. I bet you did, LJ. I would have had to be the guy that was marrying your daughter with you as her daddy. I'd have made sure I had a squeaky clean record. He did it on his dad, brothers, and grandparents. Hey, that's your little girl, man. James says LJ would have shot me. Yeah, LJ knows what's up, man. He's law enforcement.
I just realized something.
If they move here, they can be trans-Americans. OTG.
I'm wearing the same shirt I was wearing last night.
Oh my God! Change your shirt.
Hell, I got up early.
Oh, LJ, that's how it's done. That's gonna be us. My daughters are not gonna be me. I did everything all wrong when I was young.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can all be a little guilty of that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, let's think about that though. I mean, all wrong. The whole system's set up wrong, you know.
It is. It's set up for us to fail. For us.
Well,
to
not to really fail, but you know, we work till now. It's gonna be till you're damn near 80.
That's the debt slave system.
And what are you gonna enjoy? What are you gonna enjoy when you're 70? From 70 to the time if you make it that long, what are you going to enjoy?
Oh, TG, I know there's a heart inside there. I know you can be mean as shit, though. Yeah, that's what she was talking about, AJ, LJ, I don't know why I said AJ, I'm sorry. LJ, she was talking about how, like, Trump, please reinstate this law and rename it Charlie Kirk's law. He lost his life because of this rhetoric, this hate they spew, and they're allowed to spew it. And these Democratic lawmakers and senators, and they are so full of hate, they couldn't even say a prayer. Well, because we all know that they don't pray to our God anyway. But they wouldn't even say a prayer for him. Like, they couldn't even set their hate aside for a couple minutes just to say a prayer. That's how bad it's gotten. And not one, you know, they can't say anything nice about them. They all want to start their gun law propaganda bullshit. That's what they're all talking about. Well, he advocated for wet kitten, you know, like, no.
Oh, you know, we need to unite.
Yeah, we do.
We need a unified country.
Oh, OTG, you know what I'm talking about too then, yeah. Yeah, this is... if Trump doesn't do anything about this, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of angry people.
Enjoy a bigger stack. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, but you know, you can't take it with you when you go, or you can. But they said don't They really. I've seen a lot of people that say, you know, when you're ready to plant somebody, don't take it with you. Don't put any kind of valuables, mementos in there in the box with them, because from the time you put it in there to the time that they start shoveling that dirt, that stuff's going to be taken out anyways and into somebody else's pocket.
We
Did
took,
you know that?
we took off all my dad's jewelry, but we that's why I have that necklace. I put in his hands, like they're right here. I put a picture of me.
Yeah.
In his hand.
Yeah, well, that, I mean, anything, any type of jewelry, gold, anything like that.
They'll take it.
They'll take it.
Actually, yeah, they will. Because they close it. You don't see anything after
After you walk out? Yeah.
Smith Modernization Act. Yeah, I think that's what she said.
Something like that, but
yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know why it hasn't been reinstated.
We are living, and I love this country. God, do I love this country?
Do too.
But we are living in some back-asswards times where
Bizarro world.
Where nobody's held accountable.
I never thought I'd live in a world where somebody would be openly celebrating the assassination of another human being. These people are not human. They can't be. Or they have demons on their back. Thanks, Hot Wang.
Well, I don't know if you ever saw what they did to Mussolini. Did you ever see?
We did. We slaughtered them ourselves. Yes.
The potatoes. Yep. I hunted them down.
We hunted them down.
Did you ever see what they did to Mussolini?
Yes. That was horrible. He was good to his people. He was not a dictator.
Was he?
He would give them, when they would get married, they would get money.
So why did his people do that to him?
I think his people did that to him. I think that was a lie we were told.
You think so? So the pictures of his people doing that to him in the streets.
LJ, that's what I think too. Me and you know the deeper meaning of all this, because we understand like what's going on. Most people just see it in black and white. They don't know the deeper, operations going on. Exactly, James. Everybody should be held accountable for the stupid shit they do. If I was doing it, I should be held accountable. Everybody, every single one of us.
OTG, email that to her. She'll watch it.
Oh, email it to me. I've heard of I've heard of that story. So yeah, send it to me.
I really wanted to go to take my mom and my grandma to the coin store yesterday, but I didn't get a chance.
Yeah,
that was kind of sad.
OTG, have you heard of the Caesarians? Exactly, the Caesarians. They were brutal, and they say they're the ones that went into Israel, kicked out the true people of Israel, and they took their place. They're fraud. I know, James. I know. All we can hope for is that there's a bigger operation going on here, and they have to lie to us because it's an ongoing situation. I don't know. I don't know why Dan Bongino, Trump, Bondi, any of them would be lying. Cash Patel.
Why? Because they're effing liars. All of them. The sooner everybody wakes up to that,
but
left and right.
Did you ever watch the two of them, like, before they got into these positions? I mean, they were adamant about the Jeffrey list. Like, they were like, this, I'm not gonna quit until we find out the truth. And especially Dan Bongino, like, he was.
Why? Because they were told to shut the F up about it. That's why.
Exactly, OTG. They're not the real ones. Exactly. The ones that are there now. And they, what do they call us? They call us something, it's a word for cattle. If you're not in their little group or whatever, they consider you just like cattle. Like, and I forgot the word for it. There's a Jewish word for it.
We just have to love all people, regardless of race, creed.
So I heard that they were originally in like Russia or somewhere, and that there was a group in Russia that was able to defeat them and kick them out of Russia. I think. I may be wrong, LJ, but it was something like that. And then they ended up going into Israel and kicking out the true people, the true Jews of the Bible. I don't know.
A new coin shop open 5 minutes drive from my place.
I hope they're not too bad.
Nice, Bellows. Yeah, I hope they're not. Some of these coin shops, I know that they can be pretty dang cocky.
Yeah.
Pretty cocky.
We just got very lucky.
We got very lucky. We have two of them that are excellent right here next to us.
Hot Wing, I agree with that. People need to start being held accountable.
People do need to start. People in positions need to start being held accountable. Because it is no longer a government for the people, by the people. It is just and this has been...
Exactly, LJ, exactly.
For a while now, it has been a totalitarian government. We make the laws. We tell you what you can and can't do. We're going to make sure that tech tells you what you can and can't do and say, and we're going to censor you.
Think about that, y'all. Pretty soon, AI is going to be people's bosses. Hey, Mitchell. How's it going? Yes, it's Goyim, yes, Goyim. Thank you, OTG. Thank you, LJ, Goyim. Now, that's exactly the word. Sunday fun day.
Oh, yeah. Keep on
Mafia.
with your...
So yeah, we're goyim to them. We're cattle. They don't consider us humans. They think that they should be the only ones on the planet, and any of us should be their slaves.
Where do you hear this from? I am just curious. Where do you hear this from?
I just watch a lot of different people.
A lot of different people. A lot of people that you think are in the know about this stuff.
No, a lot of people I watch are in the know.
They are in the know. How are they in the know?
Because they just LJ, did you not hear on Neo's podcast, Juan O'Sullivan said the weekend before, or like the Monday before, or like the week before this week where Charlie got assassinated, Juan O'Sullivan told Nino something big was going to happen that week. I mean,
who's Juan O'Sullivan?
I think he's like, I don't know, he's somebody.
So if he's somebody, then why is he talking?
I don't know. But he always says stuff and then it happens. He knows stuff. LJ knows. LJ knows he's been right about stuff. Yes, by the czar. Yes. Exactly, LJ. That's exactly what happened. Yep. Oh, yeah. You know what? There is good Jews. There is good Jews. There's good Hispanic. You're right. There's good in everybody. Like, not everybody, but, every whatever category you want to put him in. Yeah, he is. Yeah, isn't he Polish, OTG? I think he's Polish. I heard he was Polish. I heard that not one of the leaders that has been a leader in Israel has been a real Jew.
Listen, all I'm going to say on this...
Richard, you know who Juan O'Sullivan is, too?
O'Sullivan? No, I don't know.
You can say Juan O'Sullivan, Juan O'Sullivan.
But let me tell you this. Okay? Tell everybody this. be careful who you're listening to, because so far,
yes, Mitchell,
all these truthers out there, they've all had some ex-Navy SEAL, ex-CIA, ex-Delta Force, ex-Secret Service. They've all seemed to have had all these people on their podcast. And let me tell you something. If some of these people
is that real?
No. They wouldn't
They wouldn't do that. Yeah, they
put it in the
wouldn't.
chat like that.
They would have like send you an email or
Yeah.
something.
If
Well,
these
hey,
people
YouTube.
were real Secret Service,
Prove it,
CIA,
YouTube. Prove
or
it.
anything like that, they wouldn't be talking. They would know it. They would know better than to start.
Oh, he is a
Talking
lawyer,
like that.
and he does know President Trump. But you know, it's weird. Like one day he'll be in Kenya, and the next day he'll be in Antarctica. So he like travels constantly. Food is about to burn out. I heard a kiss.
Huh? Say what?
Food is about to burn out. I heard a kiss. Yeah, I think that he's been put in place to give us little nuggets. That's what I think they have him up there doing, like letting us know little bits and pieces here and there. Because he knows stuff, and he's very intelligent, and he travels all the time, so he's somebody.
Did you say he travels back in time? I'm sorry. I just don't think that there's
Okay.
that many
The Jews is stupid.
secret special agents out there that are going on all these podcasts spilling their guts about everything. My opinion.
Juan is ex-CIA, not an operator asset, but a fiscal accountant. He has connects everywhere in government. I know he does. I mean, it's obvious.
Well,
He knows stuff. You know what's
You know-
weird? I'm going to show you a picture of him.
you know who else knew stuff? You know who else knew stuff and was a financial advisor?
Yeah, he's always on podcasts. Yeah, he does a lot of podcasts.
Ted Speaks.
OTD, I agree.
Ted Speaks was always like, he was a financial guru. He was had all this sound financial advice. Because he could get up in front of the camera and say that. You can be whoever you want to be on this thing. I could turn that camera around on my face and tell everybody that I'm the dang Nigerian prince.
But if you don't have proof of being a Nigerian prince, then of course nobody's going to believe you. But Juan O'Sullivan is credible. Everybody knows that.
Has he showed proof? Or
No,
is
but
it just because he says?
He says stuff and then it happens. So
He
that's
says
proof right
stuff and then it
there.
happens.
Is that right, LJ? He is never in the same place. And you can tell he's always on video chat, and you can tell he always shows where he's at, right? So you know he's really there. And I'm like, why is this guy always traveling? He must be somebody very important, like, because he has inside information. He's always traveling. He was at Mar-a-Lago one time. He was doing a podcast from Mar-a-Lago. He was at Mar-a-Lago one day.
What is this channel? I don't know.
It's in everything.
It's an everything channel. We cook, we show silver and gold sometimes, and we mainly talk a bunch of bullshit.
And we post cute animal
And we
videos.
put animal shorts and whatever.
We're a healthy mix.
We're yep, we're just a little bit of everything. If you really want to know, this channel is bipolar and ADHD.
Well, it's mostly about gold and silver stacking, Miguel. But we just talk about all kinds of stuff on our lives.
And I'm really feeling the itch because I didn't get to go to the coin shop and not even buy an ounce of silver this week. So, yeah.
Ted, are you talking about they ransacked Ted?
Yeah, they
That YouTuber, OTG, not Ted Cruz.
Ted speaks.
Ted speaks.
Theodore Provenza. You know, he turned that camera on and he was king shit. He was if you know, you know. That's what he would say. If you know, you know.
Well, I'm an
And you know what? It turns out he didn't know. And he was lying through his teeth the whole damn time. He might have been this or might have been that, but he was a fraud and a phony.
Well, I don't tell many people this. Y'all don't know this, but like I'm an ex-CIA ninja assassin.
Watch what you say.
I'm just kidding.
You'll have them knocking on our door.
I was totally joking, y'all. Joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. I was just being dumb because you were saying that everybody has to. Anybody can say.
Anybody can say they're anybody
Right.
on here. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know why I couldn't get that out.
And you know what? I hate to be so hard about that guy because you know what? There were some things that he would say that I was like, you know what? I could agree with that.
Can you put this in there for a minute, please?
I could agree with what he said, but.
Oh, it's okay, James. It's all right. You're funny. I know you're kidding. You are, Mitchell? Dang, you must know some stuff, dude. It is. And
oh, James. That's awful, James.
Mossad, CA, it's all different wings of the same bird.
But thanks for giving me that much credit.
What?
James. I said I had an itch because didn't get to go to the LCS and buy an ounce of silver this week.
Mitchell, your secret is safe with all 18 of us in here. My aunt, she got a ticket to Charlie Kirk's funeral. Your secret is safe on the internet, Mitchell.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You think so, OJ? Oh man, I wish I could buy some more. You think it's fixing to go up, and never look back?
I've noticed several people in our community who recently asked for money, help, and some race channels have a run for them.
Yeah, Bellows.
Bellows, that's true, right? That is true. That's
well,
why.
I mean, if it's somebody that has a pretty big stack and they're asking people for money, you're kind of like dumb if you give them money.
Well, you can't say you're dumb.
You're not dumb, but like if they're asking people for money, I mean, people want to give them money, like, whatever, super chats and stuff. That's cool, but like I'm saying, like if they're like, donate to me, and they have like a huge stack. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Good morning, BS. Good morning, Isabel.
That's a slippery slope right there, because as people, we do want to help them out, but I mean,
I'm just
that's kind of why
Bellows does have a good point.
That is a good point. That's why the stack is there.
If we needed money, like we would just go sell some of our stack.
Yeah.
OTG. Right?
Well,
You're
Richard,
welcome to donate.
Richard, you're right. There's some of the things that Ted has said that have come to light.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on.
But it's like Bellows just said. If you come upon financial hard times, isn't that what the stack is there for?
The world is getting crazy.
So why
Bizarro world is what I call it.
Why would he be on there? I mean, I don't think he's come out straight to ask anybody for money or donations. Maybe he has, I don't know. But he should have a stack to be able to cover whatever financial hardships he's encountered. Unless they were of his own creation and his own doing, and he doesn't have a stack big enough to cover his screw up.
Well, he may have already sold his stack
Yep.
and still need money. Yeah, Mister was showing me like on the lives, like the ones you swipe, There's like a lot of people on there telling people to donate to their Cash App and stuff.
Cash App us.
I need money. I'm poor. I'm homeless. I live in my car. That kind of stuff. Which there is people out there that truly do need help, and I would donate to them if I thought they truly needed the help, you know. But if I'm sure there's a lot of scammers that probably have a nice home and a nice vehicle and probably a good job that are on there saying they're homeless. Maybe they are, OTG. Haven't we seen enough over there? Damn in Ukraine.
Damn, I started
Why
burning
are
the
we
papas.
paying to fund these other countries?
Hey, you can't talk about it.
Okay.
I got an email about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I did, and it's not because we talked about it. It was more of a
Everybody yeah.
type warning. Yeah. So.
Really, Richard? He did? Do you think it's true?
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
Well, both of my great-grandfathers were Masons, but they were not bad. They were good men. So there is good Masons. I'm not saying he is.
I mean, you know, he's...
Right, OTG? I'm like, I'm like, we're so...
That doesn't seem like a lot of potatoes now that it's out of the pan.
No, it does not. What?
I don't want to make more.
Do you want me to cut some more? God, that whole pan was filled.
It looked like the whole pan was filled, but now it don't look like that much at all. But you know what? I won't eat any. And yeah. Anyhow. I wouldn't doubt it was getting weird. If he was. I mean,
there is a lot of weird stuff they do. Like, they have a lot of rituals and stuff. I just went to a Mason funeral in May. It was my brother's father-in-law. Very wealthy, multi-millionaire, very wealthy man. And I went to the funeral, and it was kind of ritualistic. Like the Masons, they were like doing all these rituals, and they had like these little, like all these little weird things on, these little aprons. It was crazy. Yeah, there is, VS. There's a lot of white Mormons in Mexico. Yes, there is.
look.
What is it?
A fly.
You're gonna let it go?
Sliding door.
He literally caught a fly in his hand and opened the door and let it go.
I'm turning over a new leaf. A fly's life matters.
Yes, LJ, love that, love that. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Matthew 7:15.
Yeah. Tell you the kind of the truth of it is that whole
VS, I love Mormons. You will never hear me say anything bad about a Mormon. Mormons are the best people. I'm telling y'all right now, they are amazing souls. They have good hearts. Regardless of whatever their belief is, they are amazing souls. And I will never say one bad thing about a Mormon because they got me through some really hard times. My neighbors were Mormons, and they were the sweetest. The boys, it was girls that lived next door to me, but the boys would come and they would all go together, like I guess to go door to door.
That's what Mormons do.
And the boys were the boys were so sweet, and so were the girls. Like, they were amazing. So I will never say a bad thing about a Mormon. You won't hear me saying a bad thing about a Mormon.
And that goes to what we first said.
Right, Mitchell? Like, just kill the bee.
That's what we first said. Believe what you believe.
Yes, that is horrible.
If it makes you a better person, then it makes you a better person. But now, what about that Jeff Warren? What about those Jeff Warren Mormons?
LJ, did you hear the Bible verse I said last night before we got off? You wanted to be a Mormon, James? I gave them the respect to sit down and listen to what they had to say, because they gave me respect and helped me when I needed it. So I sat and listened to them, and it's really strange what they believe. I could not believe it. I was like, wow. Like, they believe that there's all these planets that you go, like depending on like how bad you were in this life, there's different planets that are set up for us. And so, like, they believe that like really bad people go to this planet, really like decent, people go to this planet, and like the really good people go to this planet. Like, it's insane. Like, it's actually kind of interesting to listen to, honestly. OTG, I'm telling you, start it up, man. We'll be glad to join it. I wish somebody would start some kind of movement.
A movement. I was talking the other day about having a pro-America, pro-Texas rally here in Odessa, I think that would be really cool.
Hey, sounds like a good time to me, OTG. Singing around a campfire.
Kumbaya. Sorry, I keep getting notifications. I forgot to turn it off.
I'm gonna call it a cult of personality. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, in Living Color. What's the name of that band? Living Color? How long do you fry the chorizo for? This is always something that I've never been very accurate on.
I've never tried ayahuasca, but I heard it's a trip. Like, I heard you like go into like another dimension or something. It's insane.
I ain't never tried any of that stuff. I might have tried that devil's lettuce a couple times when I was younger, but all that stuff wasn't for me. But
Mr. West Texas doesn't even take Tylenol. Let's put it that way.
Richard, here's the thing is I don't understand. I've never caught who the good doctor is.
James, yeah, if they wouldn't have voted, oh my God, I don't know what we would have done. It's because they even voted.
Okay, Ted also was threatening to the good doctor, or the one that was giving podcasts to advertise, that you send him money and he has gold accounts in their name. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that. I've heard this good doctor. I heard somebody that was another YouTuber that had enough money to hire the second most podcast or second most powerful law firm in China. I heard that. But honestly, I think he made some bad financial decisions. He did say that he was on that CBID relief, mortgage relief program or whatever it was, which I never understood why. Why, if he was that financially sound with his advice, why would he need to be on that? I'm not sure. But
LJ, you tried it. How was it for you?
But you know what?
Really, James? Oh my God, that's nuts.
It's like I told Miss West Texas last night. I said, if you listen and pay attention, you could learn something even from your worst enemy.
That's insane, VS. I would never try
And I'm
it.
not saying Ted is my worst enemy, but I'm saying that if people were smart, they would be able to learn something from even their worst enemy.
Yeah.
You
were an entrepreneur? That is hilarious. I can't believe that. That's insane. And they were they really worked. Like, people were like buying them from you. Is that how they get mushrooms? I don't know. Is that how they pick them off of that? I don't know. I've never tried mushrooms. I've never tried acid. I've never tried any of that stuff. Anything that would make me trip, mm-mm. Dang, everybody knows about it. Y'all are crazy. So what do? Do you just chew them up? Like people actually chew them up? What are you making?
I'm putting the. I'm almost done making everything.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go around and make
Besides
the thing.
beans.
Richard, who are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't see it.
Who did he diss, James? Did he diss Mr. West Texas?
Who?
He said when Ted dissed you, I emailed him.
Oh yeah, he did diss me.
What did he say?
You remember when he called us a small loser channel?
He did?
Yes.
Well, who's the loser now?
Well, nobody's really a loser. Tell you the truth, and this not necessarily in this country, but in this world, we're all suckers.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say. That's my point.
You know, there's very few winners, and a whole lot of people that are just staying in the game, and that's it. But I love her. I love this country.
AI eats information for breakfast.
I love this country, and nothing will ever change that. But we're all in a rat race.
Good morning, OC.
And you know what? And in this rat race, things can change at the snap of a finger. You think you could be doing good, minding your own business. Next thing you know, you got somebody knocking on your door talking about, hey, we need to have a talk, you know?
That's terrible that he said that about us, though. Were you pissing him off in the chat, though?
I mean,
Probably.
No, I don't see where I wasn't. But that's the thing, you know, is...
But you had to have said something that made him say that.
I didn't agree with him. I didn't agree with them, and on some of the things he was saying.
Was it a friend BS? That doesn't sound like a very good friend.
The whole coin of the realm thing, the whole the Type 2 Silver Eagles have government trackers in them. I didn't agree with any of that.
80s
I didn't
and
agree
90s
with some of the
awesome, James. 80s and 90s. Those were the good old days.
You know, he was saying that generic silver ain't gonna get you nowhere. You have to buy the coin of the realm.
Okay, my question is, why are we giving this guy any attention at all?
Well, same reason we give Cash Patel and Dan Buttafuoco attention.
I'm sorry, BS. That's not a good friend.
But why does this thing always make different colors? Maybe it's the heat coming from the stove, huh? That makes the phone do that?
Maybe.
I don't know. But usually when I have something going, it doesn't do it as much. It's kind of weird. You gonna show everybody how you're gonna do these pancakes?
OTG, are you sending us an email, or who are you sending an email to?
I think he said he's been sending you an email.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it as soon as we get off of this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead
But,
and...
you know, we should pray for our...
enemies.
You know, that's funny you say that, Richard, because I actually do get along very well with people that have a lot of money. But the people that I encounter that have a lot of money,
You would never know it.
you would never know it, and they are very humble
Yep.
and very respectful, and they don't go around acting like I'm beneath them because they have more money than I do. I mean, how many weeks did it take, how long was it till they kept wanting to bring me the hat for their company,
Who?
the people at the vault.
Oh.
They did. They kept on wanting to. Oh, we forgot your hat, my husband, or but we'll get it to you. This man is
Which one? Who are you talking
the
about?
husband and wife that go
Ah,
in there.
no, yeah. I
They
thought that's
are
what
multi millionaires, and um, the husband asked me one day. He's like, he had said something, and I said I had a second job at Pizza Hut, and he didn't look down on me for it. He looked over at me and he says, "Oh yeah, that's pretty good, man."
Where's that recipe? How much of the does he like just make one batch or?
Just make enough to cover the pan, I guess. He said, "Well, that's good. At least you're doing something with it." And I was like, "Yeah."
Hey, I did it up.
But you got to grease this first.
I know.
Several others, but
Well, if he's an asshole to regular people, then I don't understand why anybody follows this guy.
well, nobody does anymore.
I mean, like, you're sitting there calling people losers and being like, I'm richer than you, fuck you, that kind of stuff. No.
He
Pardon my French. I try not to cuss very often on here, but oh, that's cute, James.
But I think that the thing with it about him is that he was a know-it-all. And you know what? When you think you're a know-it-all, you'll find out real soon that you know even less than you thought you did.
Well, I guess he was humbled, wasn't he? I don't wish for anybody's downfall, but I mean,
Nope.
when you act like a d-bag, then
I mean,
it's bound to catch up to you. You know what I
Honestly,
mean?
I wish that he was still making content. I wish that he was still making content. I wish that he still had a YouTube channel. And,
Oh, Mitchell, what a jerk. Ted Bundy or Unabomber Ted. He needs more money to cover his dental work. Give me the milk over there, please.
homeboy, we're all good. We're all good.
I'm not feeling too good this morning. I've been waking up with a headache every day.
You thought you were watching a track meet, not a fight?
David Crash.
Oh, geez. Now, I didn't really care for that guy too much, but here's the one that kind of threw me for a loop, right? Ruby Ridge, right? Up there in Idaho. What was that? I forgot that guy's name. But, yeah, that, when you you need what?
I need to scoot this up so I can put this in there. Yeah.
When you start going after people that just for the fact that they stockpiled some rounds and some other things.
Who was president when that happened? Obama?
I forgot. I honestly forgot.
It is a terrible story. Yeah, OTG anymore. Yeah, it feels like that would be the better option sometimes.
Yeah, JK, well, some short ribs for breakfast.
They did, LJ. Hey, Silver Spurs. Korean barbecue ribs. Is that Korean barbecue ribs?
Cross-cut short ribs.
Cross-cut short ribs. Oh, LJ always knows what's up.
We decided to not go with the bacon today. So
Where's the eggs?
Right here.
Yeah, the Branch Davidians, they weren't bothering nobody. That was just ridiculous.
Were they not?
Like, like that just comes to show that they're terrified that there'll be a resistance or something.
I can't say that they weren't or they weren't. I wasn't a part of their group. But
No, I'm saying the government was probably afraid.
hey, we need more of this.
They didn't like that somebody was, going against, like, not really going against them, but like just kind of not. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just think that they should have let that was ridiculous.
Listen, anybody that builds a following like that and it's not good. And you know that there was little kids involved too, right? That
The
David
Branch
Koresh
Davidians.
Yeah, Richard, so true. You know that he was doing things to kids, right? David Koresh?
Was he?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Well, never mind then.
As,
I retract my statement.
as most seed leaders do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
They're not.
then I can't say I don't agree with what
Now,
happened.
The Ruby Ridge,
that was
that
different.
was different.
Yeah.
Because it was a man out on his land with his family.
But do you know for sure that that's what we were told? But do we know for sure David Koresh was doing that?
Yeah, there was witness statements
Okay.
that he was doing that.
Okay, I was just wondering. We get lied to a lot, so.
The see Spurs is on it.
Oh, he was? Okay, well then, yeah. Then I'm glad they took him out. But the Ruby Ridge, that was ridiculous. Yeah, VS. That was it. He was set. Yeah, he was brainwashed or MK Ultra or something. I know, Laurie. We've established that. Yeah.
What's that?
I didn't know that. Now that I know that, I retract my statement. I agree with what happened to him. Then
You can't listen to everything people say on here, because they'll try to make a conspiracy out of anything for views.
oh. I was young when that happened, so I didn't know that.
Golly, we need some new tongs, man. I'm gonna need to take a tetanus shot after using these SOBs.
That's true, VS. They did go through a lot. Yep.
Wait till Richard. 100%. You know what? As far as profiting off the stack, we don't have a super huge stack. It's more what?
Spray.
It's more like a medium, I guess. It's over 5, I believe. But anyways, we could easily profit off of it right now. As most of us could. But we're gonna just wait. We're gonna hold out. Wait to see what happens. Not just that. I don't watch this Yahoo, this dang Buckaroo Bonsai, Yankee and Tim. But I was on there last night, listening to a little bit of stuff, and some of the stuff was making sense. And then Saturday morning, Blue Collar in Vegas had their little show, and we were talking about, and Dub C, he had a show the night before, And it was all great information, but are y'all seeing LCS's buying? You know, are they buying at this price regularly? I mean, they only have a limited, you know, others obviously more than some, but they have a limited income as well. You know, they just can't buy everything that walks in the door, especially if they're not selling, you know? So she's gonna make like a pancake cake. Ain't them little SOBs look good? Yeah. Oh, I didn't get more. I didn't get a really good crust on them though. Darn it all to heck. But anyways, spread it out in the pan. You think you might need a little more, or will it rise? I bet it'll rise, right? Okay. This is an experiment here. Cigars. I have my own thoughts and opinions on Dub C, and you know, it's funny that during that live stream, people were trying to guess what he looked like, and I'm telling you, this man is some kind of he was in some kind of band in the 80s or 90s. He was a rock star. He was a rock star, or some kind of a punk rocker, or maybe even an actor or something like that.
I did JK. I put olive oil.
Better back this up with hair. But I really enjoy his content. He's so knowledgeable, and honestly, there's some times when, and this isn't.
Hey, Transit. Good morning.
Hey, Transit morning. This isn't taking any shots at him at all, but sometimes after listening to him, I feel like I don't know as much as I should know about metals or markets or anything like that. But great guy, love his stuff.
I've been wanting to find a church. Mr. West Texas, I don't know.
What's that? Me find a church?
Yeah, like I've been wanting to find a church for us to go to.
Yeah, it would be.
Or sometimes you can always there's a lot of like all that meat.
It's all right. It'll all right. It'll be all right.
There's also a lot of pastors you can listen to online on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, and church is in your heart. That's right. I don't believe you have to go to a physical place to worship. Latoya, we are, yes, we're Hispanic. Yes, ma'am. Beef, pork, and chicken. 3 food groups, yeah.
We don't have chicken. Do we? No.
Yeah, we do.
No chicken.
Oh, we didn't make chicken, no. But we got beef and pork.
I love these little things. You know that? I didn't cook them as good as I usually do, but
yeah, the church is in my heart.
okay.
Fish. Oh, I love fish. Fish is great.
What do you set the oven to? What do you set the oven to?
Good question. I've never baked
It
pancakes.
just said bake it until it's.
He didn't give a.
No. How about 400? That's usually what you bake stuff at.
Yeah,
right?
just put 200. I mean, 400.
Look at that. Ain't that starting to look good?
Yeah, Jay,
Everybody?
I used to like Abbott. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of things about him though.
Well, I tell you what, he gotta be better than old Beto.
I like Axe. I like Axe deer meat. OTG, you're so mean. He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Transit says, I like fish fried and covered in tartar sauce to get rid of the fish flavor. Yeah, I don't like a fishy flavor. I don't like a gamey taste on any kind of meat. I don't like tartar sauce, but I'll put like vinegar or lemon on it. Lemon's good on it. It takes the fishy taste away. Fish sounds good. We should make fish.
For dinner?
Yeah. I'm gonna make my mom's cod. My mom left her cod here in the freezer.
I was just gonna eat leftovers.
Yeah, I'm making some pancakes.
I was hoping for leftovers and that's it.
Crappie? I don't think I've ever had crappie.
Nope, you haven't.
I heard it was really good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, malt vinegar's good. Yeah, I use malt vinegar too. Good morning, blue collar. I'm making a pancake cake.
Hey, I got your email. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it.
These are still frozen, like they got ice on them.
Run them under some hot water.
Oh man, I love fish. I could eat fish every day. Just serve me a different fish every day, or even the same fish, and I'd eat it every day. Fish is so good.
Really?
What?
You would eat the same fish every day?
If it was like cod or something.
I can't stand. I mean, it's to the point where I can't stand catfish, because that's all these people make around here. Fried catfish. Fried catfish. There's only so much catfish I can stand, and I don't mind it. But when that's all there is, give me a nice blackened salmon or halibut or tuna, stuff like that.
And I like the shrimp cocktail, like just the not fried, but the regular shrimp cocktail. And have y'all tried the Mexican shrimp cocktails?
Do they say arriba, 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 arriba? Huh? When you make them?
Yeah, they do. Transit, did y'all know that if you order a pizza from Papa John's, you have the option of getting anchovies? Do you think anybody orders anchovies on their pizza, like the Ninja Turtles? Yeah, OTG.
That's what I don't. I'd rather go catch my own fish and eat my own fish, because
sushi. Oh my
all
God.
this stuff is. Are you gonna make the beans too? Because I'm no winnow with the beans. But they're
You actually did them way better than I did. Yeah, OTG. I could just picture it. I thought they got sardines on their pizza.
The teenage bring
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, Cigar says they hated.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it was anchovies. Anchovies, not sardines. Didn't they get anchovies on their pizza? Didn't the Ninja Turtles always like anchovies on their pizza? Do I have a false memory here? Y'all tell me.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I haven't been real happy with some of the things, like the way he's handled some of the things he's. I don't know. So they did. So see, I'm right. They did like anchovies on their pizza.
You know what? I right now, and let me tell you what makes me feel this even more, okay?
Ew, OTG. Yuck.
You know when Trump said, he who holds the gold has the power?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Well, if you think about it, that was actually a very screwed up thing to say. Okay? He who holds the gold has the power, right? So let me tell you.
Just so we can stay warm.
Okay, well, there's no
Bottom
other,
oven.
there's so much stuff in there that
No, there's not.
there's not. Are you gonna turn it on?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna turn it on. So he who holds the gold holds the power, right?
I'll just throw
That's what
potatoes in the air fryer.
Okay, that's what he said, right?
Yeah, that exactly. Transit says more like he who has the power can take the gold.
Yep. Because what's happening now, I 100% do believe that they are going to try to outprice the middle class out of silver and gold.
Ninja Turtles were awesome.
I mean, some of y'all might not agree with that statement.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. What did you say?
I said that they are going to outprice the middle class or lower income people out of silver and gold.
Well, I don't know if Trump's trying to do this, but I know that
He
they've
who
been
holds-
trying. They've
he-
been trying to get rid of the middle class for a long time.
He who holds the gold has the power, right? So if there's a lot of us that have the gold, then we have the power. So what better way, right, than to outprice it? Anyways, that's just my thoughts. Now, on with your Ninja Turtles.
And money, OTG. Forget that. You need money.
And on with your Ninja Turtles.
Oh, are you serious, LJ? That's cool. Aw. His
This
dad
is
loved
ready.
anchovies on his pizza.
This
Okay.
is ready.
I was just kind of letting them.
Did you run them under hot water?
No, it'll make it all watery.
Frozen blueberries. That's all, or do you more?
Yeah. I don't want it too blueberry. Remember that time?
Yep, they were purple.
Yes. Cowabunga, dudes. Yeah, you're right. I guess if you're gonna take it, you don't need money.
Well, they're not going to take it. That's the thing. They're not going to take it. They're not going to confiscate it. Like, they're not going to do the 1933 bit. But what they're going to do is they're going to make it so dang hard. This is just my opinion. Just my opinion. That's it. They're going to make it so hard for regular working class Americans to obtain it, and those that already have it,
Good morning, Megan.
they're going to try to get it to a point where these people sell,
Get that pan out, please.
where they sell,
Don't touch it. It's gonna be
Oh
hot.
shit.
Get that towel. or something.
Damn. Yeah, thanks for telling me not to touch it, because I was about ready to.
Mhm.
That's just my deal with it. That's how I think.
Now, in this big old pancake cake I just made, you can also put different things in it. The guy that we watched, he put blueberries, raspberries, bananas, and bacon, which is pecans, which is kind of, I'm not putting all that, but
Where's
my
the
kids won't eat
manteca?
all that. But you can put whatever on
Hey,
these things.
Where's
Yes,
where's the manteca?
right here. Oh,
That's
the
what's
manteca.
cooked,
It's
yeah.
Crisco. It's down there.
I know.
It's a big old blue container of Crisco. It's down there somewhere. It's right there where you can see it.
Industrial lube. We're going to eat it. Industrial lube.
Mitchell, we cook a lot of food when we do these breakfasts, and I'm not sure why. One of our daughters isn't even home. It's just 4 of us here right now.
They're saying I didn't want all this. How much? That much?
What? Oh, Damn, no. Way too much. Yes, a little bit more. And don't put that back in there. Throw that in the trash.
How's that?
Yeah. OTG, I need to order some of that so we can try it.
Some what?
Beef tallow.
Yep.
You make blueberry sausage patties at work. Silver Spurs, where do you work? What do you do for a living?
Not literally where do you work, but
Yeah, like just a vague answer
description.
will be okay. Yes, Mitchell, we're making refried beans because we made a chorizo and potatoes. And then my kids, they love pancakes. So I made them some, like a pancake, literally a huge pancake. LJ says, absolutely, West Texas. They will prove gold, silver to shake it loose from our hands.
Yeah.
Don't ever sell if possible. Also hide it when they come to confiscate
Oh,
it.
they ain't coming. I see. That's where I don't. That's the part that I don't believe. I don't believe they're coming to confiscate it like that. I don't believe they'll do that. I think they would. Not only would it
Lard
cost
it.
them, I don't think they would. It would.
We're larding it
I
up.
think they wouldn't have the resources to do it. And if they tried, they would run out of those resources real quick because there would be people stacking up at other people's doorsteps.
Latoya, we are. Yes, ma'am. Are you from Odessa?
No, we're not new.
No, she meant near.
Oh.
She corrected.
Yeah, we're near. We're near it.
Yes, ma'am. There is a lot of gold. There's actually I from what I understand, there's more gold than silver in the world. OTG.
Man, it's being squirted on me. And one can of this should be enough, right?
People don't have enough. I'm telling y'all, only like 1%, less than 1% owns gold and silver.
Well, if you account for people that own gold jewelry, maybe that percentage might be a little off. I think, you know.
LJ says they have already made most Americans spend their savings. A $500 emergency will break most families. They will definitely try to price retail investors out of gold and silver. Yep. You're right, LJ. You are so right. Most of the platinum in the world is in Neil's basement.
Yeah.
That was a cigar.
He's got guard cats.
Save for later on clothes. Yeah. Use a potato masher. We don't have one. Oh, you're in Laredo? Okay. I know where Laredo is. Well, welcome, Latoya, my fellow Texan. Glad to see you here. It is a heart attack, LJ.
What's that?
We the beans. We don't eat them very often. Like literally, we probably eat them like once a month.
Well, they're high in fiber.
The ratio is 1 gold ounce per person if you divided it evenly between everyone.
Yeah.
Dang, 1 ounce. What they need to do is confiscate all the wealth that these people attained by, you know, crimes and put it towards good. But they won't do it.
No, you know where it goes? Into their pocket. And that's not a good.
Oh yeah, that is what's her name?
And that is not a good theory to have,
Oh my
because
God.
then they will deem anything you do a crime and confiscate it. You know what I mean?
The lady on the can, Frida. It's Frida.
Frida.
Megan, my mom actually made me that can. Oh, I could live on rice and beans too, especially rice. Like, when I was little, you know, my mom would always ask me, like, are you hungry? What do you want to eat? I would always want rice. Rice. White rice with butter, white rice with soy sauce, Spanish rice. And you know what I did one time? My mom took me in the store, and I was little. I was like barely walking. And I somehow grabbed a soy sauce bottle off the shelf, and I was drinking it in the middle of the aisle. My mom turned around and had to take it away from me. You're a chef? Okay.
We're not. We are not chefs.
Oh, wow. Silver Spur, so you make some pretty gourmet food, huh? Thank you, Megan. You're so sweet. That's right, LJ. Protect it with all you got.
Yeah, I think the beans are done.
Yeah, so hopefully that doesn't ever happen. Hopefully they don't.
I don't think it. I don't think it will.
I mean, a lot of us are like thinking all these terrible things are gonna happen, but they're more than likely aren't gonna happen. I know transit. Yeah, that's risking it a little bit because you never know when they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And say, well, you attain this by some kind of crime. We're keeping it. You know, they've done that to people.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking
They've
about.
literally done that.
That's why that whole thing, you know, that eminent domain and illegal search and seizure, you know, they could just come and make up anything they want. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas, you guys got all this silver by illegal means, so we're going to confiscate it. Nah, I don't like that idea.
Sending money costs a lot of money. Well, that's what crypto's for. You can transfer money
You
without.
okay?
Yeah, why?
I was just wondering if your back was still hurting. If that's why you're.
It's my head. That's why I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean?
All right. Well, beans
Hey,
are done.
Jeff, how's it going?
Beans are done.
Thank you, Megan. She's probably watching this right now. So
Who's that?
my mom. She said, "Tell your mom
Probably.
she did a good job." You're so sweet. Thank you. How are you doing today, Megan? What are your plans for today? Hey, what's everybody's plans for today? Sunday fun day,
Jeff
y'all.
Rubin, how's it going?
I know Mitchell's having a Sunday fun day. What about everybody else? Are we having a Sunday fun day? You know, I usually have the Sunday blues, but I don't today. So I'm happy. Even though I got a headache.
Are you gonna want eggs?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
How?
Fried. That would be cool, Silver Spurs. Oh my goodness. Man, so you must know how to cook a lot of gourmet stuff. You know what? We've had a lot of chefs on here. Yes, Muscle Shell. Exactly. Yeah, they do.
What's that?
Oh, you went apple picking, Megan? That sounds so awesome. What a lovely Sunday.
That would be nice. That would be fun.
Yeah, it would. You're gonna take a break in New York, Scrap Metal? Good luck. What is that, Richard? What happened on Saturday night? You talking about our live last night? Yeah, you know what? OTG, I have Celtic sea salt, and I get a little pinch full, and I put it on my tongue, and I make my kids do it too. Not just any salt though. Only certain salts are good for you.
What happened last
Not the
night?
ones that they, you know.
OTG salt gave me a kidney stone. I believe that.
Cigars, yeah. It depends on what salt you use. You gotta be careful. The beans look like baby food.
They're smashed.
Good practice.
Michael row your boat ashore. Hallelujah.
Oh, that's awesome, LJ.
Where's the spray?
Good question. Over here.
You ready to eat?
Yeah, that's true, OTG. I agree with that. You can't trust them. I actually have a really good doctor though. Like he like truly cares about his patients.
I really don't know if we're doing. If we
Algorithm
did that right,
has us as cooking stackers. Well, we are cooking stackers.
the
I guess.
algorithm has cooking stackers. That's awesome. I didn't know the algorithm would have us in that.
Redmond is
Deal.
a good salt. I've never heard of that one. Like I said, I use the Celtic sea salt, and then I also take this. Y'all should order y'all some of this. This is a big immunity builder, and all it has in it. If you'll turn around and look,
It's don't believe her. It's horse piss.
hold on.
It's old horse piss in a bottle.
It's apple cider vinegar, turmeric, onion, and anyway they let it sit and ferment, and then they even give you the recipe on their site to make your own. So this stuff is legit. Y'all should order you some. It's called Fire Cider. It's an immune builder. You take a little cupful a day.
Oh, that's how we get so many chefs.
Yeah, OTG, it's the Rockefeller medical system.
Hey,
So.
you know what? We tried that. Remember when we both?
Oh, that's why he's telling us. That's why we get a lot of chefs on here.
Yeah.
But a lot of the chefs are just our regulars, though, that are stackers. But yeah, we did. We got Keith. Keith's not here today, but call it AI.
What was I gonna say? Remember we tried? I did that. The top looks like it's not as done as it should be.
Yeah, it's not done yet. Looks good though, huh?
Yeah, we did that though. We made that concoction when we both got sick.
We call it through darts at a dartboard. I believe it.
Did you know that?
What?
We made that concoction when we got sick.
We did.
We did.
We did. When we had the vid, yeah.
Yep. I got onion, turmeric, and apple cider vinegar, and all that, and I boiled in the pan.
Those are all huge immune boosters, y'all. Just
Yeah.
FYI.
You know what's a good?
Turmeric is amazing. Has amazing health benefits.
You know what's a good?
Rosemary.
You know what's a good immune builder?
What?
Exercise. Exercise
Exactly,
can
LJ.
help build your immune system. Exercise and activity.
Oh, I see, Richard. Yeah. Tap Blaze, really? Dang, I bet. Yeah, LJ does know everything. Yeah. I know everything you're talking about too. I do. And I fully believe the same thing that you and LJ, the same things that y'all do. But
I'm gonna move this pan of beans
Mister,
because
on
it
the
don't
other
look.
hand, does not. He
What's
thinks-
that?
Just like the stuff we talk about, you say
Well.
that like I'm crazy.
Crazy. That's how crazy. For
It is lonely. It is lonely.
feelings.
It is lonely when you're wide awake. It
You know, is it? Are you really wide awake? This is what I'm saying.
I'm wide awake to the fact that
Because
I know something's going on.
That
I
whole-
can't pinpoint
let
it
me
exactly.
tell you something. Woke. So you're saying you're woke. See, that's how this all started. This is how the whole woke.
We're not woke though. We don't.
No,
woke,
listen.
woke is the blue-haired liberals talking about equality and men should get to be women and that's
Okay.
woke people.
But
We're
let-
not woke. We're awake.
Let me tell you. Yeah. Well. Woke, awake.
Hey, Alan. Good morning. Welcome to the Cooking Stacker channel.
Cooking stack. Welcome to the circus, man.
Yeah, Megan. Black pepper is good for you. Like I said, salt is beneficial for you.
Let me
But
tell you.
like Celtic sea salt and stuff like that, not regular salt you buy at the store. They're, you know.
Let me
What is that other one? Pink Himalayan salt.
let me tell you this about salt. Okay? If you've ever spent any time out in the woods, out hunting, any time out in the woods, wild animals will search out natural salt licks that spots in the ground where the dirt is, where there's a natural buildup of salt minerals on the
Silver
soil, in the
spurs.
soil.
That's true, silver spurs.
So if salt was so bad for us, God, I can't stand this stuff. If salt was so bad for us,
Yeah, I don't know why our camera. Just move it, baby. Look.
no, that's good right there. Look, if salt was so bad for us, why would
Wait, maybe.
it's the delay? Why would an animal, wildlife, naturally seek it out?
We turn off the light to see if that helps.
You know.
Almost, baby.
So I don't believe that salt is bad for us.
I don't either.
Now, just like everything else, it's moderation. As we cook this big ass food, I'm gonna preach about
Yeah,
moderation.
Speak on moderation.
No, it's moderation. I think. Oh, look, that does look good. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Woo! We'll put some frosting on that, and I'm gonna have a birthday.
Yeah,
Pancake birthday
cream
cake.
cheese frosting. Now I don't know. If
That's it, transit. We eat too much of it. We eat too much of it. You know, back
you know
in
what? Americans are considered gluttons, y'all, to the
We-
rest of the world.
Hey, don't do that. We are a little bit gluttonous. Yeah. Used to be go to a restaurant, the biggest piece of cut of steak you could order was 8 ounces, right?
LJ and I need that because
Now-
I've got ulcers.
Now, an 8 ounce steak is the smallest piece. 6 ounce steak is the smallest piece. Now it's 24, 36 ounces. That's wild. If you ask me.
OTG, get you
You
some.
know?
OTG, get some Celtic sea salt, man. That's amazing for you.
You ready? You ready to dish
Yeah,
this up?
LJ. Yeah, it does. See, I need it because I just found out I have ulcers. Yeah, me too, Mitchell. Me too. As a matter of
They're
fact-
for transit. You think they're forcing us to upsize? That's a possibility. But regardless of portions that we are now getting and receiving at restaurants, grocery stores, any place else, we still have the choice to where we could exercise. We could work this stuff off, and we could eat less of the sugary stuff, the refined sugars, the processed foods. Your
Woo.
stuff is ready.
I know.
She just took a big old shot of horse piss.
Ooh, that's. Ooh,
So that's apple cider vinegar.
I can feel it burning all the ways down
That's
into my
apple
gut.
cider vinegar, right?
Yes.
And you have ulcers. Do you think the acidity in vinegar is going to be good for that? Are you okay?
I thought it would be good for
No, it's not. Acidity is not good. Here, there you go, baby. You can get your plate.
it.
ready.
Richard. Cowboys game's getting ready to start. We gonna watch it? Let's watch it.
What? Well, I look like I wear a skirt and high heels and lipstick to you.
Whatever.
I'm not a Cowboys fan at all.
I wasn't, but now I am.
I am not.
I gotta root for my Texas teams, man. I got
No,
to.
you work for you root for the Texans, the Houston Texans.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I wish the Oilers would have never left.
Yeah, Richard, right?
What? Are you gonna make your plate?
Alan says fatten us up for the kill. That's true.
Possibility.
Like if you go to another country, because like me and Mister have both been in different countries. Mister's been to a lot of different countries, but like their sizes of like they'll have a McDonald's there, and like their large is like our small. Like their large drink is like our small. Everything's small in UK.
The Oilers are in Nashville now, but that's what I'm saying. Ooh.
Baby.
I just wish that we could unite as a people. Unite as a people. Unite, as American citizens, just band together and unite.
Baby probably wants 2 fried eggs.
Okay, are you gonna come eat?
Yes, I
Okay. You heard some things are small in China. You know, uh, I don't believe that the Chinese people deserve any of the criticism and negative views that people give to them. In reality, it's not the Chinese people; it's the Chinese government, and so it's kind of. I think Chinese people as a whole get a bad rap for the things that they do, or for the things that the government does. Just like Americans get a bad rap for our government. Um, I've traveled around the world, mainly in the Asian countries and the Asian theater of it, and Marines are especially disliked. Yeah, Marines are especially disliked throughout the world. We're seen as cocky, arrogant,
They're not wrong.
badasses.
I mean, y'all are cocky and arrogant.
But I'm gonna throw this. Okay. I'm gonna throw
Okay.
this. But Americans in general are not liked throughout the world because of our government.
Whew. You were right.
What?
That
Yeah, I'm
really
telling.
hurt my stomach.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This shit is snake oil. That's all it is. That right there, I call it horse piss
Michael,
because it's snake oil.
stop.
Do I believe in herbal remedies? Yes, I do.
The UK loves the USA.
Oh, I seen the Maori had a vigil there for Charlie Kirk. Very powerful. Very powerful.
Where?
In the UK.
That's what I'm saying. There's more people coming together respectfully, mourning the death of him, than are sitting there celebrating. So that's all that matters.
Yeah.
More people had respect for him than didn't.
Yeah. Do you want to try to heat those up here? You know what? This is done.
Okay, so let's give these to Riley.
Okay.
Put some beans on there. Okay.
The potatoes are in the oven. Why'd you turn that light on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't see.
And real, I mean, and I just wish that I really wish that we could build a country that the rest of the world that the rest of the world could get behind and strive to be like, and also be their own individual self, obviously, but that's going to leave a better world for our children.
That's what's important.
That's the most important thing. Yeah, Richard, I've been to Manila. We were appreciated in Manila. But as far as Korea, Japan, Okinawa,
He said thank you. Mace, do you want any eggs, baby? Okay, you ready to eat?
She's probably not going to want eggs, right?
Yeah, that's true, Transit. She doesn't want any. I'm just gonna make her.
Yeah. You're going to get her potatoes and I
I'll
think
just give
she
her
just give her the
pancake, yeah.
pancakes.
It's a sausage.
The sausage is in the microwave. Did Riley want a piece of meat?
I give him one.
Okay.
He's just snowing.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Dang it, it's still stuck, even though I put all that olive oil.
Yeah, not to the sides. Yeah. Not too bad, huh?
What did you say it was? Over here?
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Why did I do that? Anyways, it didn't hurt nothing. These are your eggs.
Your plate's sitting here.
Yeah, she was still around in the early 2000s. What do you think?
Hold on, I'll get you a fork.
What do you think
Can't
of your
seem to find any clean forks.
What do you think of your pancake? I don't know. It's lacking that crust around the edge. You know what I'm talking about?
Here.
Is that for this for Riley?
me.
For
I
you?
already gave him his plate.
Okay, where are you gonna be? Beans.
I gotta get some forks. Yeah, I was just kidding. Just put me some on there, and then I'm gonna try to find us some forks. You want some orange juice, baby? Mm-hmm. I like your dragon. You want to show your dragon in a minute? Mm-hmm.
Oh man, stinking shell. Get off
It's so pretty.
there. Come
It's so pretty. Like,
here. Ah. Here, shell.
Are you serious, Transit? That's horrible.
What's that?
They arrested the former president of the Philippines for killing drug dealers.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they deserve to be killed, but definitely deserve to be punished.
Ah, got it. Little sucker. Other countries are way stricter. They're way stricter on their narcotics enforcement.
Oh yeah, there's people. There's this girl from the UK. Her mother's been playing with the public and stuff. That her daughter, I guess, did something in Dubai, and they gave her life in prison.
Life.
And
Yep.
she was like 20-something years old.
Yep.
And she's trying to get her out, but
Hey,
I don't think she ever will.
you do that. You do the. Everybody knows the risk, right? You know what they do here? They turn. If you're here in this country, and you get caught with something like that, they'll just ship you back to your country. No, depending on how severe, I guess. But
Yeah, it is.
good. What are you reading? You're reading the chat? Oh.
It really is. It really is.
OTG, head on up to Oregon and ask them how well that worked out for them. You hungry? Slow down. It's gone. Do you want more? Yeah, you know, Oregon passed that law to legalize personal use of whatever was their choice to use, right? And
Anything?
anything. Yep. As long as they could deem it a personal use amount.
Oh, TG, that's mean. It will iron itself out over time.
Well, let me tell you, their OD rates went up in the state. Crime went up in the state, and it was so bad that they
Yeah.
literally had to do away with it a few years later.
Mace. Richard says he loves the dragon.
She the door shut. She ate already.
She did.
She gulped it down. You show it? Watch the beans.
What about your chain?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Thank you, Alan. God bless.
Thanks, Alan. Take care. Have a good week. Have a wonderful week.
She made a chain for a dragon. It was really cool how you had it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
Richard said that he loved the dragon.
Thank you.
Oh, man. I done jacked that egg all up.
Yeah, she made a chain for it.
It's just something we would like to promote our children to be more
Thank you, Elvin.
imaginative. But well, that sure looks like it's done to me.
Scrambled eggs it is.
Half and half.
That's what Mitchell said.
Yeah. I didn't really want it to work out like that, but close enough, right?
Here, you can have my fried egg.
I don't eat.
You kind of,
Overdid it?
yeah.
Sorry.
Ow.
Probably nap time after this.
Yep. Yes, transit, bring it to me. Poor baby. It's at a rest stop.
What's that?
A cat. Somebody just dumped it there. Transit is like in the middle of nowhere. Will you please like take it with you to the next town?
Don't. I wouldn't put that SOB in your truck. Probably full of fleas and.
God, why do you have to be so mean?
That ain't mean. That is not mean whatsoever.
Poor baby.
Did the
Y'all
beans
know
need
I would
some?
take in every stray cat in the world if I could.
Oh, look at that, y'all.
I love my baby. Got those. Oh my God, that's my kitty cats.
Look at that.
Especially that light one y'all saw last
Doesn't
night.
that look? Well, I effed up on the eggs a little bit, but doesn't that look delicious? That's it right there. Uh-oh. Dropped my damn meat. I dropped my meat on the counter.
OTG. That's mean. I love it.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thank y'all for spending. You ready?
I'm good, yeah. We're ready to go.
Thank y'all for spending the morning with us. We're gonna eat. We're gonna chill out and relax.
I think we're gonna have a chill day today.
We're gonna, me and Miss West Texas are gonna do the Netflix and chill thing.
We are. It's cloudy outside. It's a perfect day
Yeah.
to just lay in bed.
and just hang out.
Every weekend we're out doing stuff. I never get to just stay home.
Yeah, we're always busy, always out running around.
OTG, you working tonight?
Mitchell says take some Tylenol. Have a great day, Richard.
Richard,
Thanks for
Mitchell,
stopping in.
OTG, LJ. Anybody else in here, man? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate it. Very much.
If
I
you're
feel
new
honored that y'all
sub,
spend the morning with us.
yeah, it's
Very
great.
honored.
It's great.
I'm very honored you give us y'all's time.
You know, it would be cool if we could do a whole big old table and have all of us there at a Golden Corral or something. You know.
OTD. Not sleeping or drinking? Yeah, that's funny. LJ, thank you. Thank you for being here,
Thanks,
man.
LJ. Thanks for being here. And everybody, she's going to get this stuff mailed out.
Yes,
I
I
promise.
will. LJ, everybody, scrap metal. Anybody else in here that wants something, I've got it written down and I will get it sent off.
Yep. God bless everybody.
You too, OTG.
Have a great Monday. You're going to be here next Monday. Awesome, Richard. I'll get with you. I'll get with you on the on my times.
Richard's coming through here?
Yep.
Right on, Richard. Be nice to meet you.
It will be an honor to meet him.
It would be an honor to meet you, exactly.
Yep.
Anybody from this community you can meet in person is awesome. He'll be the third one.
Yep. You know, there's a fella by the name of International Stacker. He's big.
I've seen his stuff.
He's big time YouTuber. Travels the world.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he was in Amarillo, and I was like,
it?
huh? He was at a big coin shop in Amarillo. And,
Awesome, Richard. Would love to meet your wife too.
And it's just, I was like, dude, I would have looked, I would have looked this up. Who's that?
No.
All right, everybody. God bless. We will see you. We got to make some regular videos, some regular stuff.
Y'all just keep an eye out for us to pop up on
Keep
the
an eye
live.
out. Yep.
You never know when we're
You
gonna
never
go
know
live.
what we're doing. Hell, we don't even know what we're doing. So, love you guys. God bless.
Love y'all. Have
Have
a
a
good
great
day.
week. We'll see you. We'll see you sometime soon.